Hey, you know where you at? All right. Yeah, it's the LA Rapper channel right here. And I go by the name of South Central B-Rob. And I'm going to need y'all to go ahead and subscribe, like, comment, and share. Most importantly, subscribe. Hit the subscribe button, hit the all bell so you will be notified every single time I drop. No excuses. You feel me? Hit that like button, because that like is going to make YouTube push my videos to more people. Them comments, YouTube going to see the engagement. They're going to push it to more people. The more time you share it, they're going to push it to more people. You feel me? And I'll be telling y'all, I don't care about the comments. Y'all can go crazy in the comments. Don't hold back. Say whatever you feel. Say however you feel. Talk about whatever you want. You can talk about me in the comments. I don't care. As long as you drop a comment. Don't forget to do that. All right? And as y'all can see by today's title, like I said, the Mexicans owe black people for everything. Yeah. And I mean it. And I'm about to tell you why I'm saying it. And I don't care if you disagree or not. It's facts. And it is what it is. Let's get into it. You know, in the midst of immigration and ICE and these protests that's going on right here in LA and other places, obviously, but I'm speaking on LA because that's where I'm from and that's where I live. And I've been seeing a whole lot of Mexicans coming out, speaking out, talking about black people not supporting them, and they keep speaking on how they supported us during the BLM. But like I was talking to my cousin, which is a doctor, which is Dr. Roberts, you feel me? We was chopping up game, and he said, nigga, the only reason they came out is because during COVID, everybody was in the house. So everybody named mama was trying to find a reason and excuse to come outside. They wasn't outside to actually really support the cause, because look at all the other times police brutality was happening to black unarmed people, especially during the Obama administration. We didn't see no Mexicans outside marching and protesting. What are y'all talking about? Y'all wasn't standing with us then. I'm just saying, where was y'all at? You feel me? Like, y'all talking about we not coming out to support y'all. Like, it's mighty convenient for y'all to want to ask us, out of all these people, to come support y'all. But last time I checked, y'all don't fuck with us like y'all don't fuck with us in Mexico. The original black Mexican, ain't no African Mexican, none of that. We're talking, that's some bullshit. We're going to call it what it is. The real original indigenous Mexicans are black people. How y'all disrespect these people over there in Mexico and put y'all Spanish side over y'all indigenous black side. Y'all not even supposed to be Spanish. Remember that. Mexico was conquered by the Spaniards. All right? Mexico was never supposed to be Spanish. Please remember that. And who helped y'all in the war against Spain to get Spain the fuck up out of Mexico from like 1810 to like 1821? A black man by the name of Vicente Guerrero, born under two Mexican parents. Indigenous, yeah. His dad wasn't from no fucking Africa. His dad was from Mexico. Everybody was black. Vicente Guerrero was a black president in Mexico and helped push the Spaniards up out of there. Y'all owe us for that. Fuck is you talking about? Since y'all want to go on over there with y'all Spanish side, yeah, y'all owe us for that. And I see some of y'all saying, oh, well, we're more alike than we think. Now y'all figuring this shit out? Y'all just now figuring it out? When it's super convenient for y'all to be asking for our help, now all of a sudden, y'all talking about we just alike. No, we the same. The only difference is we don't got Spanish blood in us. But y'all chose to run with y'all oppressors. We didn't. We standing strong. Y'all owe us for getting the Spanish up out of Mexico. Yeah, let's talk about it. I'm going to put a picture up of Vicente Guerrero because it seemed like y'all got amnesia. And I believe also a lot of y'all just don't know y'all true history. Yeah, the Olmecs, the Mayans, the Aztecs was all black. And that's just a few. That's just naming a few ancient civilizations. And then the excuse people be like, oh, no, the Olmecs, yeah, they do look like black people, but the natives there basically sculpted those, basically paying homage to black people. Why the fuck would they do that if they didn't have no black influence, if they wasn't already black? It's no known ancient civilization ever confirmed and documented that they sculpted people that wasn't from their culture, that wasn't from their civilization. That makes absolutely no sense, and y'all know it. It was black people here in Mexico. In Mexico, what we call today the United States, Canada, and all down Central and South America. It's all black. This whole entire world is indigenous to black people. But yet it's still, the whole world want to hide their blackness and black history. Even in Egypt, the Ming dynasties and all that, Japan, China, all them places, black. They over there hiding history too. There's no way you got a place where it's pyramids and you're gonna tell me it wasn't black. It is. We are the original people, the first people to ever step foot on earth. So that means everybody has to come from us. Why do you think we got the hardest time here? Because they continuously trying to jam into our minds that we ain't shit over and over again, so we can keep doing the same bullshit and not focusing on what the fuck is really going on. Ain't no such thing as slavery, ain't no such thing as an African American, none of that. I didn't come from Africa. My grandparents don't got no stories of no fucking slavery. But that's another conversation. I don't want to get off track. Y'all act like y'all don't understand who Vicente Guerrero is. And that's just one person that I'm naming right now. I'm really about to break down all type of stuff in different videos. But today, we just talking about how the Mexicans owe us. Now let's talk about how y'all owe us for everything we've done for y'all over here in America. The civil rights movement birthed the Chicano movement. The civil rights movement was to outlaw discrimination against color, race, and national origin. Which means, for all you slow folks out there, it means that anybody that was being discriminated against, the civil rights movement helped everybody that was being discriminated against. In case in point, The Brown versus the Board of Education was won by the black community. The Chicano community took that same case, the same arguments, and fought for the same rights to be able to go to the same schools, not to be discriminated against. All that right here in America. They got all that from the civil rights movement. Like I said, y'all owe us. Y'all should be thanking us. Fuck you mean we owe y'all support. Y'all owe us support. Y'all owe everything to black people. We gave y'all culture. The same culture that y'all don't appreciate, but appropriate. Yeah. And then somehow y'all turn around after all we did for y'all, y'all turn around and discriminate against us. But like I said, it makes sense. Because y'all discriminate against the original black Mexican of the indigenous lands of Mexico over in Mexico still to this day. Y'all still discriminate against them. So it makes all the sense that y'all come over here and do the same thing. But want our help and want our support. Yeah, black people always supporting everybody. But it's time for us to support ourselves and ourselves only. So that's what y'all witnessing. We're not worried about nobody else but black people. That's it. Mexico and the Mexicans that's here in America is nothing without black people. Let's get to that. Let's talk about that. Yeah. And now let's talk about something that ain't no other YouTubers talking about. The remittance that immigrants is taking about what? 80 billion annually of remittance up out of the country every year. And for those of y'all that don't know what remittance is basically people that are not from this country originally are coming here and working and shipping their money back to the country they come from. So they can take the American dollar and live large over in a country where the economy is struggling, or the American dollar is like $100 over there in certain places, right? And it might be a stretch on $100, who knows? I'm just giving y'all an example, so don't get in the comments trying to correct me. Anyway, it's at 80 billion. And guess how much out of the 80 billion the Mexicans is sending back to Mexico? 65 billion out of that 80 billion of American dollars going back to Mexico. And it was 65 billion last year in 2024. That's a large amount of money that can be used for American people, not people in a whole nother country. And that don't even count for the illegal money that they sending back, that they making off of people over here, especially in the drug war. In the drug world. All that untaxed money that's going back to Mexico. You feel me? And there's hella videos of these people online right now saying that they don't even like it in America. They just here to work and send money back to their people so they can fix up Mexico. What type of shit is that? We basically helping them rebuild Mexico. The fuck out of here. Go build Mexico up in Mexico while you're in Mexico, working in Mexico, making money from Mexico. The fuck is y'all talking about? If you don't like it here, why are you here using our system? We're not doing that in no other country. We wouldn't even be allowed to get away with that in no other country. $65 billion. And then when you do the math, from another 10 years from now, if we let this keep going, they'll be over 100 billion sent to Mexico annually. And 10 years is not far from now. So you think they not calculating this money, saying, yeah, we on our way to 100 billion, possibly a trillion in the next 50, 60 years. We'll be a new powerhouse off the backs of Americans. Like, you feel me? You think they not thinking like this? And they don't got to count this money towards their GDP, but it still indirectly benefits their GDP in a positive way. Let's talk about it. Like I said, the Mexicans owe us. Point blank, period. I don't care how y'all feel about it. Y'all owe us. Especially us black folks. Y'all owe us. And I said what I said, though. It's South Central. Mm-hmm.